All right, Joe, let's check out one of your runs here. First run of the State U16 GS of a Chickabush. And, something we've been talking about most of the year. One of your earlier videos, we talked about it. And really have to develop a lot more upper and lower body separation. You can probably see right there, leaning in. So the shoulders are not level, which means we can't get proper pressure on the outside ski. You can see right there, actually, this ski is going this way and that one's going that way. Kind of losing the outside ski. We're going to have to work on getting out over the downhill ski. We have to reach out with that hand, kind of wipe the counter. But a lot of this is going to come more from doing drills and free skiing. Really hard to work on this in gates. You have to do a lot of Heismans and Schlopies and those types of drills that really work on that upper body lower separation, getting the angulation. I mean, here I'd love to see this going this way a little bit. This has got to be going that way, and it's all one. So, what happens? You can't really pressure the outside ski well. You don't bend it as much, so it's a much longer arc. You see here, you're coming through here. You've got a very long arc, extremely round. But unfortunately, that's just slow. We're looking to make more comma-shaped turns coming in here, bringing a little shape back to the panel, having our turn done with direction, and getting off of it. And you're finishing the turn, this far down. So if you look at that turn, you got half above and half below, which means your apex is at the panel. We want apex above the panel when it's offset and steep like here. So, we kind of wanted you to come through, bring a little shape back, and have finished tight to the panel, heading off in the new apex area. And yours just you drifted well down. So, coming in the next gate, it's a little bit lower line, and again, finishing the turn well below the panel. But sometimes it's not just like I say, your line. Yeah, you got to bring your line out the hill more. But if you're not really pressuring the outside ski properly through angles and angulation, you can't bend it enough. That therefore, your arc will lengthen, and your line is kind of impacted by your technique, and you can't really change that. So, clearly we have to work on our angulation, getting more level. You got to drive the hands more forward. You can see here they're really at your sides. You got to think elbows in front of the torso, at all times. So here you're coming through this gate. You can see inside hand well below the outside, which means you can see that you're leaning in, shoulders unlevel. Probably like to see a more definite pole plant, or a stronger pole plant. It's kind of there, but it's not really that solid. You see hands by your sides again, kind of leaning in. But, and there's another example of sort of leaning in. You can see the spray. And we got to take that outside hand, wipe the counter, bring it out forward and over the downhill ski. Try to get on that downhill ski more. We got to be committed to the downhill ski. But hands by your sides and kind of leaning in. But, it's going to come from free skiing, to be honest. Gate's going to be really hard. You got to do a lot of these drills. You can see right there, just leaning into the inside, falling to the inside. Can't pressure the outside ski, and it's an outside ski dominated sport. Here you really tuck too early. These were too big of turns, kind of sacrificing the turn for a tuck. But those are my thoughts. When states are over, you got about a month left in the season to really work on free skiing and those drills I just mentioned, and really focus on trying to get upper lower body separation and being more level, and that should help out.